Yeah, she's wet.
We're heading over for a quick coffee because we've seen the place. I walked from Cortez. Welcome to the Algarve Crosswalk. My name's Nick Robinson and I've been living in the Algarve for 23 years, since 2001. And we're walking across the Algarve, one video, one day at a time. And we're not doing it consecutively. So now today is day 6 and we're walking from Ferragudo to Lagos. So basically we're touring you along the entire coastline so you can see exactly what the Algarve is made up of, noticing all the towns in between. So if you want to go back and check, it's a really cool almanac, basically, or collection of videos of all the way across the Algarve. We don't miss a beat. And today there are 2 major challenges standing in our way. The first challenge is this river, the Rio Arade, which actually flows from Portimão, or actually flows from Silves all the way down through Portimão. But let's take a second to talk about this river that brought the Phoenicians to create a trading and resupply post in Silves back in ancient times. It also helped the Romans transport goods to the safe inland havens of Silves, and the Arade River played a massive role in supporting Silves as the capital of the Moorish Algarve. It starts up near the border with the Alentejo and is dammed twice along the way. Once with the Barragem do Funchal, which I've spent many hours paddling on, and then the Barragem do Arade, which is a little bit below, where you may or may not have seen me e-foiling with Big J. So anyway, the Arade River cuts us off at Ferragudo, so we have to walk all the way up and go to a bridge and then come all the way down. So that's quite a snag getting out of the way, adding a lot of kilometers onto our trip. And the second snag is the Alvor lagoon, the mouth of the Alvor lagoon. It's only a couple of meters wide, but it's deep and the tide races through there at different times. So the challenge is how to get around it, and it's a massive detour. And we were looking at all different kinds, but we'll discuss that in a bit. Good morning, I'm just here in Albufeira and I'm going to pick up my walking buddy for the day. We're heading out on another adventure across the Algarve, almost there. I think this is going to be the second last walk before we get to Sagres, so it's going to be good. And it's going to be warm, it's going to be hot, it's going to be windy. Yeah, it's closed because it's early in the morning. Not many people in the Algarve wake up early here.
But we do.
We do. So Kat, how are you feeling?
Not at my best, but still motivated.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope we can push on and have a good walk today.
Yeah, of course.
I think hopefully Kat's going to show us a few exercises to get going because she's a mobility coach. So will you show us a few exercises on the beach?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Awesome. There's a hotel up on this hill here called Casa Bella, which I've been watching for years, and it looks like the most beautiful hotel. Never been there, but we're walking right past it. If you guys were wondering, up here on my right, behind us, there's a couple of really cool beach bars, and during the summer they have live music and everything, so it's really nice to come down here, watch the sunset, and have a few drinks and dance the night away. So we couldn't get around here without taking our shoes off and going through the water. So we'll see if we can survive. Man, this is hardcore expeditioning, isn't it? Yeah, walking at the base of a 500-year-old castle. It's tough to find good walking buddies, you know. First of all, you got to find somebody who can be fit enough to walk the whole day. Secondly, you got to find somebody who's schedule is pretty flexible. So thankfully all the people that I brought along so far have had flexible schedules and are really, really fit. So thanks to all of you who've joined me on this trip. Have you ever eaten here?
No, I've never been here, and I'm vegan, so I'm not really sure if I could have something to eat here.
You could have potatoes and rice and salad.
But where's my protein?
Skateboarding competition here, right here.
The final, content final. There's still wait.
Just grabbing a quick coffee break. This is the clock bar. It's beautiful. We're going to go on top there. All right, quick recap. We have currently walked 12 kilometers and it's about 11:30 a.m. in the morning as we push into the cliffs, gorges and valleys of the Prainha area, which separate Portimão from Alvor. Now, I didn't realize how tough this was actually going to be, and we really should have detoured inland. But we made slow and careful progress as we hiked through these steep, slippery cliffs. These cruise liner sail ships have been around since I was a kid, 1984 to be exact, and I've never actually seen one in the flesh until today. This one is either Windstar, Windspirit or Windsurf. Proper bucket list dreams. You can check them out on windstarcruises.com if that's your bag. It's hard work, eh? This is very slippery. Ah, that's the pool. So this is a part of the Hotel Prainha and it's not allowed to come in, it's private. But if you own a house in Prainha and you stay in the hotel, then you'll have access to this. It's a gorgeous pool, isn't it? What a location, man. We found some friends from Germany. Whoa! It's really muddy here. This little restaurant called Sol y Sombra is in the most divine location. It really is gorgeous. I have no idea what the food's like there, but just around the corner behind us is Caniço, which I've eaten at before, and you may have seen that on the videos. It's definitely very difficult to get to, but if you can find it, well worth the reward. Now, if you want to make money on the beach, this is the way to do it, with sunbeds. It's by far the best. It's incredible, actually, how much money you make on sunbeds.
I'm not really sure you can make so much money with it.
Think about it.
Okay, how much is it?
30 bucks. 30 bucks a day. And you got like 200 of these things. 600 bucks a day. Boom, 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 boom. Over 4 months.
Yeah.
Eventually, we made it into Alvor, and the wind had really come up a lot. And we wanted to settle down for lunch and to really discuss our next challenge. Ababuja. You want some fish?
No, I'm vegan.
Okay, so we're having a bit of a struggle to try and get across this lagoon here. But we're going to try and have a chat to these guys and see what they say. We can get a kayak or something. Let me explain our predicament. Now, we want to walk all the way across the Algarve, but walking across water is fairly tricky. Now, there's no bridge over this lagoon entrance. And today, the wind is up and it's from the southeast, Swest, which is notoriously strong, and it always chops up the ocean like big chunks of sushi. No boat operators would want to go there today, and we explained at length to about 6 of them that we just wanted to be ferried across the opening of the lagoon. We don't need to go into the ocean. But their standard route is all the way into Lagos Marina through the ocean from Alvor town. So, not much out of the box thinking goes on here. So we finally resolved to just take an Uber to the clubhouse of the Palmares golf course and then walk back down to the beach. So it's not first prize, but we tried our best. Kat, where are we going?
To Cult and Art. We go and eat.
Yeah, man.
Wow, you can buy a bread.
Really tasty, really good.
Chili boy.
Chili boy.
I know those guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be really careful with this one, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't drop, it flows out of the bottle and it's extremely spicy.
So you're going to have the super hot chili? Come on.
If it was a little bit colder outside, then yes, but today it's already warm enough, so I don't need extra warmth.
That was good lunch, huh?
Oh, indeed.
A nice vegan lunch. So now the challenge is, how on earth are we going to get to the other side of the Alvor lagoon? So we couldn't get across the river, and we decided to take an Uber and like circle around and go as close to the beach as possible so we can continue our walk. So it's not really cheating, we just couldn't organize anything else. I think it's the best solution.
Intention matters.
Intention matters. Okay, so we've been dumped in the middle of this luxurious golf resort called Palmares. And I'd love to do a video all about this golf resort, so I need to get in touch with them. But if you know anything about Palmares, let me know in the comments. We are going to try and navigate our way back down to the beach, and then we'll continue our mission of getting to Lagos.
Nice. Like,
What did you say?
we're already in Lagos.
Yeah, in Lagos. I've mentioned this before in a couple of other videos, but there's actually a fantastic network of wooden walkways. So if you're not that stable on your feet, you can cruise along here for hours in the morning, whenever. So I'll let you know, helpful piece of advice, you know. You're welcome.
Okay, I'll have the fresh. Cheers. Or there.
This is beautiful. Yeah. First time ever walking on it. As I've mentioned many times, this is a part of a series of us walking all the way from the east to the west of the Algarve. And I hope you've found it useful, because a lot of people find it very, very useful seeing exactly the towns in sequential order as you go along, so you can understand how far things are and what things look like. And I'm not, sort of beautifying this. This is exactly how it looks. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments or drop us an email. I'd love to know what you think. So we're going to stop here. We've done 28 kilometers and this is the Pontevedra lighthouse right at the end. So this is where we'll start the next video and head down to Sagres and complete the mission. Are you excited? Are you going to come on the next one?
Yeah, why not?
Why not indeed? See you next week. Algarve Addicts.com